Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Asa the Greek, and today we will be starting a new batch of short PG theories post Chapter 1. I wanted to start this new batch with a more safe theory, that being the identity of the antagonist. If you've seen my previous videos, you'd know by now that my main pick for the game's antagonist was Wolfgang. But we all know how that turned out. In my defense, Wolfgang did act like the antagonist. But as I said in the previous video, I hope, him being the antagonist only worked as long as Ava was the ultimate liar. You probably know where I'm going with this if you played Chapter 1. With Wolfgang dead, the most obvious pick to be Damon's antagonist, or foil, as some have mentioned in the comments, is none other than Diana. I may have been a bit mean to her in past videos, but as it seems, Diana is a genuinely nice person. Who would have thought? Not me. Meaning that Diana is the perfect antagonist to our main guy and asshole Damon. Before Chapter 1, I was saying how we're playing as the usual antagonist of the danganronpa games, since Damon and Ava's relation to the rest of the cast was similar to Byakuya, Nagita, and Kokichi's, while Wolfgang seemed more like your regular danganronpa protagonist. But after playing the trial, it does seem like I was in the wrong, cause Diana had major main character energy in the post-trial scene, almost taking all the shine for herself, while Damon did barely anything, despite being the actual main character of the story. With her saying she will take on Wolfgang's will and continue his work, she'll probably try to become the leader of the group just like he was, and attempt to keep people safe, even though we all know that's not going to work out. In fact, it would be an interesting arc for Diana if she struggled to be like Wolfgang. We did see Winana's reaction to Diana's speech, which could be a hint to that. After all, Diana doesn't have the same way with words as Wolfgang did, and she is the second youngest member of the cast too. So it's very possible that a good amount of the cast won't just listen to her attempts at leading them. Especially when someone like Sean is in the cast, a more reliable leader in my opinion. Furthermore, the very last line of Chapter 1 is Damon saying how pissed off he was after hearing Diana's speech. He probably thought he was done with these silly, hopeful speeches, now that Wolfgang was gone, but now he has to deal with Diana. And during the prologue in Chapter 1, Damon had shown his dislike of Diana, probably because of how cheerful and trusting she is of everyone. A clear contrast from Damon, who sees himself as superior to most, if not all members of the cast. Something that is not in the script, but I did notice after playing the free time events, is that Wolfgang and Diana are from the few people that actually try and spend time with Damon and get to know him more. In the other supports, we see mostly Damon asking questions for the other guys and kind of, prying information out of them. But only during the Diana and Wolfgang supports do we see them asking about Damon's life and how he feels about certain things. So we get to see that both of them have something in common as well, both of them actually caring for everyone else, even Damon, despite their differences. I think it's safe to assume that Diana will be the antagonist moving forward, and it's going to be really stupid if Diana ends up dying next. I can't keep getting these wrongs, guys. I can't. But that will be all for today. Thanks for watching, and do let me know what you think about Diana as the antagonist in the comments. Until the next video though, do take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.